Everything looks good. All right. So, hey, welcome. We're doing Cyberpunk tonight. This is a fresh start to it. I haven't played it at all. So, should be good. Should be good. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I'm excited to play it for sure. Um, Fence says Cyberpunk. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. It should be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else. Again, extremely happy that I have my PC back. But yeah, so let's. Oh crap! Hold on. I have to plug my thing in. Give me 1 second. Okay, all better. Okay, I am not entirely sure where to put my camera, seeing as I haven't played this yet. So let's just go with Old Faithful. We'll just put it up here until I know better, and then I'll adjust it as we go. Alright. Let's check it. Oh, it's super quiet. Wait. Oh yeah, no, I can hear. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's good. What? Sure. Yeah, I've liked Project Red. I love The Witcher. Although, to be completely honest, I don't really know of any other games they did. Fen might know. I don't know. I just know I really liked Witcher, so there's that. Okay, good. Just as long as it's subtitles are on. That's something I always turn on. Subtitles. Mm-hmm. Should be fine. These pictures are funny. It's like smoking a cigarette, gun, anarchy, and I guess that's Mad Max. I don't know. Alright, let's just do normal. I always do normal. Fen says, I think they're working on the next Witcher. Nice. I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. What's up? What do we got here? Nomad, Street Kid, or Corpo. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak. Serve the strong. Bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. I mean, I kind of want to do Street Kid, but at the same time, I'm not generally a bad guy. Like that's just not my style. That one sounds kind of like a bad guy. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeehaw! Alright, let's make the character, I guess. Well, man, I hope it gets louder than that. I'm a little concerned. It's pretty quiet in my ear. am I looking at here? Alright, woo. Oh, L2, R2 to rotate. It's almost like my haircut, but cooler. Presets. Oh, okay. So that's probably random.
I'm V.
I can give myself a manly voice.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I don't know. No. No. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. No. Oh boy. No. Oh. Nice. That was not bad. I'm not mad at that one. That one's not bad either. Fence's gold member, eh? I love gold. That's what Fence said. I knew you were gonna say that. The smell of it, the taste of it, the touch of it. Yes. Whoa. Alright. No. Well, that's interesting. She's an emo kid. Ooh. I like the female equivalent of a mullet. Almost. No, we're not doing that. No. Yeah, I don't know, to be fair. It's between this one. Oh, that one's different. No, it's not. Punk rocker. Jeez. There's a lot of these. Wait, what's the difference between... It's like no difference. One's fuller, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that one. I think. So indecisive. It's terrible. That was probably closer to what I actually have. Except mine's shaved all the way in the back. I don't have anything. Woof. Ugh. I keep pushing the wrong buttons too. Yeah, that's tough. I wonder if you can change it later on. In case I want to do something else, or if I'm stuck with this. Because that might make my decision a little bit easier. If I know that I can... What is this? What is this? I'm a samurai. Oof. I don't know. I do kind of like that. Wait. Fen says you won't be able to change it. Wow, that. No pressure. No pressure. Alright, well, it's between this one and... What's the other one? Oh, I think it's that one. I'm struggling to find the difference, other than I can see more of her face on that one. Yeah, they look exactly alike, except for this one seems to be a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the other one. There we go. Let's move on. Oh, schwiggity. Although blue's pretty cool too. Ah, what? Ah, that's awesome. Fences, I like that. Which one? The rainbow. Yeah, I did too. The tricolor. I think this one's technically a tricolor too, but you just can't really tell. There we go. All right. I think I like that one, or maybe this. Yeah, we'll go with that. Red. Wow. Yes. Hearts. Yeah, hearts. Okay. Skull and crossbones. Oh boy. So many options here. I don't like any of those bloodshot ones. I don't know, know, they give you so many options that I feel lame just going with normal eyes. Which sucks because that's kind of what I want. Yeah. Same colors? No. Guess you're just gonna have a scowl no matter what I do. I guess we'll go with that. Hmm. Snakes says heart you. Right back at you. Welcome. Glad to have you. Ham says good evening, Queen Butthole. How are you doing? I'm alright. How are you? You know, just reigning over my court of buttholes, I guess, right? Also, welcome to you as well, Ham. Well, I don't love any of those, really. No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Ham says, I heard the customization in this game is pretty in-depth. Yes, it has been so far. For sure. Alright, okay. Finn says for sure. Ham says, I think a lot of games skimp on it. Yeah. Finn was saying that we can't change it after the fact, so. Witness me. I can make a bank. Finn says yes, blood bag. He says which leads to thousands of people looking almost identical, which is kind of lame. Yeah, I can understand that. Show me your teeth. Oh, those are my only options, huh? I just yeah, I don't like any of that, to be fair. I really like this one, I think. Okay. Gold. I mean, I guess. Dang, my throat is dry. Ouch. Oh,
You slave girl! I told you to fetch me more wine!
yeah, I haven't adjusted that one yet. I knew there was something I forgot to do today. That was it. That was it. I'm just happy to remind you. Yes. Boobs. Instant boobs. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, I like that. How do I want the boobs? Big, small, deep file. Big old babies. Nipples. No nipples. Nipples off. Genitals off. It's a pee. And says, oh shit, he said he didn't have no nipples. Yes, indeed. Penis one. Oh, they have circumcised or uncircumcised. Wait. Let's see what we got here. It says customization to the next level for sure. Definitely. It says they take it to the max. Indeed they do. That's it. There she blows. It says, can you customize the vagine? No, you cannot. Only peen. Oh boy. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I get 7. Sure. Seems like the way to be. Roaming the Badlands. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Oh, I gotta push something. Sorry. I'm so used to them just loading.
Electric coupling module.
Said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
First time in Night City. Pay close attention to the tutorials. Learn about the basic mechanics of the game. Okay.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
Oh, square.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and break a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells? Maybe. So, doable? Sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought she'd at least called into you.
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Are we?
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to worry, I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in spec ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya?
I'm totally gonna run you over.
That a nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
If you have a problem, I'm willing to hear it.
Let me tell you what my problem is. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking string. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
Are you one of those who believe everything the talking heads say? That nomads are the world's greatest evil?
No. I'm a man that respects order. Corpse brought us that order, and I intend for it to stay that way.
The corpse pay you and have you on a leash like a dog, you know that?
Mm-hmm. But you don't want to see me bare my fangs. So I'll ask again. Where's your clan?
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place was famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter?
What's
What are
that?
you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Meow. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Am I going the wrong way? Wow! Jesus. Squirrely thing, isn't it? Come on, man. Jesus. Why are you like this? Alright.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
Never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them. Joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
The Snake Nation can kiss my ass. I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
Alrighty. Ah. I want to go fast. What did I push the wrong? Oh. Look, I'm the best driver in the world. Weep. Whoops. Illegal activity, theft or attacking civilians will result in the NCPD placing a bounty. Okay, they'll send a patrol. Strength of their response will be proportional to the strength of the bounty. Alright. What, did I kill somebody? I didn't freaking do anything, man. Did I accidentally kill somebody? Whoops. Ah! Crap! I shouldn't have been messing with my camera. Alright, that's as far away as it gets, so it's gonna be the one I go with. Whee! Wow, that's a hell of a... hell of a break.
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
Sorry about that.
Hello?
You're a man of principle.
You need a backbone, chica. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
Never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine.
Mm-hmm.
The cargo.
What's inside?
Sleep better the
One
less
second,
you
I
know.
gotta adjust something.
Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle. These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't a problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no? Shh. Gonna be long?
Whoops, my mic was muted. As I was saying, it looks like my map is right there, so my camera being there is not going to work out. So we'll try here instead.
Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's
Okay.
load it in the car.
A huevo.
You got a real weird haircut there, buddy.
Started thinking you might not come.
Oh my
I
god,
got held up.
you're just going to push me
And
out
you
of
weren't
here.
exactly easy to find.
I decided to
It's
lay
red.
low, you know? The sheriff looked like one grouchy.
Is it supposed to be red? Or am I going to
Yep.
get in trouble for taking this? Gimme. Give me the stuff. There's some more. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, clearing you out. Priorities. Just gotta make sure you don't, you know, have anything else I want. There we go. What? Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Yes.
What a fat ass.
What? I gotta ride along?
So, we headed out?
No. I'm gonna make sure you don't have anything else I want. Ew, break in. Failed. break-in failed. I'm such an RPG player, just by nature. What else you got? Where's the stuff? It got ingrained in my brain at a very early age to always look for things, because sometimes you only get one opportunity to pick some things up, and if you don't do it right then, you don't get another chance. So it's like hardwired in me at this point. Finn says search for everything. I mean, I am. Do you have other knowledge? Please fill the class in if you do. It's time to share with the class, my friend.
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do.
Finn says sadly I
Give you the
don't.
job deeds.
Seriously,
Wow.
I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why? Are you nervous?
How do I honk?
Me?
L3 to honk.
Well, maybe a little. Hey, border crossing.
Meow. Wow.
Again.
That did not go as smoothly as I wanted
Border
it to.
crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Oh boy. What do I have to get out? Oh, okay. Alright.
Remain in your vehicle. The security check
Remain
will
in your
begin
vehicle.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Mm-hmm. I set that down a lot harder than I meant to. I apologize.
Come on. Don't make me wait, June.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have got to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. Ah, it's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
Well, they're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Do we get out?
Chingada madre. What now?
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious docks, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Cock up.
Do that.
I was watching the Heartbreak Kid earlier. It's funny. Cock me! Cock me! Oop. If your
Get your
wife
arm,
asks you to
place
cock
your
you
weapon
on
here.
your honeymoon, you cock her! Whoops, here we are. Okay. Hand cannon, eh?
Now please report to room number 2.
Finn says, you cock her good, son. Two. 1, 2.
Room
That's
2.
me.
Please sit.
What's up, buddy?
Papers.
Reading that.
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be, it might not be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
What is this?
Don't forget to take your personal items.
Taste the love! Oh my god. I want a shower curtain with all that on there. I always like watching silly stuff like this in games. Burrito! It's Burrito XXL Big!
Submerge yourself in orange dulces. Tianchi, kumquat for the soul.
It's Matrix! That's totally a Matrix ripoff. The booty. That's what made me stop. And Joe sending a beer. Hey Joe, welcome. It's good to see you.
Don't be soft.
What?
Upgrade now. In a city tingling with desire.
What?
Do anything to scratch every itch. Watch now. New episodes every week. Only on WNX.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I looking at here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, I got distracted. Yes. Welcome, Joe. It's good to see you. Can I leave now? Oh, I gotta get my gun back. Give my gun.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City as some kind of paradise.
Francis, this game is
What can you
awesome.
do? Young, naive.
What happened?
Which is just a euphemism.
Wait, you're driving now?
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
Him says
happened a lot to you?
kind of contradictory that they tailored the customization to be
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
transgender, non-binary,
Someone's coming
and
our
remove
way.
the pronouns,
This does not
but
look good.
genitalia determines who you can romance with.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get
I
out of here.
mean,
On it.
I suppose they already went pretty far as the customization. I think I'm appreciative that they did what they did, because most games don't even do that, so. What? What? Ah! Oh my god! Can I not? Is this... What is happening here? I'm shooting the dude! There we go. Get some hit points. Oh my god. Headshot! Booyakasha! Ha ha! I supposed to be destroying his vehicle? Ham says shoot him in the ding ding. They're cussing at me in Spanish. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Didn't have to do anything there, eh? Mierda.
We lost them. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. Can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Fucking hell.
Hijo de la chingada madre! I almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
So what now?
I could ask you the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Oh, and you just figured I would sit by patiently?
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but you're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So what's next?
Now we take a peek inside. Open it.
Oh shit. Says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money.
Ham says not gonna lie. I'm broke. I'll hit you back later.
A, lesser Antillean, I think.
And a gohana.
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser Antilles. You come a long way, my scaly friend.
Think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
Why do you ask?
Because I got this feeling you got a lot of time and nothing to spend it on. And NC ain't a city that lets you get by without
Says
buddies.
make some money if iguana.
But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey.
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
Ham says here, lizard, lizard.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, chica.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
Right on. Right on, right on. Ham says, "That's right, brother." I'll tell you what, brother.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams.
That dude was so pissed
I
off.
love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gods
Like your mom popped you out on the steps of an orphanage and then stopped to ask you for a smoke.
well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
What is happening?
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Right on. Ham says I might have to get this game if they put it back up for sale on PS4. Yeah, it's pretty good. Granted, I've only been playing it for about an hour, so, you know. Ham says it seems just messed up enough. Yes. Yes, it does. I have to agree with you there, my friend. What's happening? I'm black screening. No? No? This where it... Okay, I was about to
Chick we're
say.
looking for is
That was a
somewhere in this
really long
building.
black screen.
Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right?
Half a
Speaking
year
of which,
later.
got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Yeah, I see you, Hammy. I see you, man. I see you. All good.
Well?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. But I'll be right back. Post haste. Ham says, first of all, All better.
Well?
It says Fen redeemed a sound alert, but that must have happened right before I got back. That's okay. Alright. Yes. Yeah, let's do a tutorial.
Why the hell not?
Him said it didn't play.
Hey! Whoa! You! Slave girl! I told you to fetch me more wine!
Played that time.
Let's begin with basic combat training.
I can
This
check
session will
the
be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
dashboard to see if it went. See if it went through. No. It didn't even go through. Try a different one, Pen. I'm interested to know if it's gonna work properly or not. And just as the right time for this old man to take his butt to bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Good to see everyone soon. I'll be back on the regular. OT just been kicking my butt. That is totally okay, man. I understand completely. I appreciate you coming out, for sure. And I hope you sleep well. Alright. Let's do some practice.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope... Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up. Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
What? Oh, that was terrible.
Not bad. But it's more realistic if the... Quit standing around and take cover! You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up. Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do, dude.
Oh my god. I'm not a good shot. Oh shit.
Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Hilarious, Hammy.
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Gold scan. Hazards in red. Hackable objects in green. Okay.
This training module will teach you how to work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Whoops. What the hell, man?
Corbo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out. Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Dead and unconscious enemies in certain places.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move.
Now then.
You think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun!
All right. Environment or enemies to your advantage. I don't want him to aim. What? Ice pick demon. Recreate its code sequence. Visible in the buffer. Okay. C5. Oh, I was like, how?
Now, detonate the grenade.
Oh, I gotta let go, that's why. Fences
Typical Americans. This is why we don't allow beer fest. Yeah. You get a few drinks and you becomes a dirty hey.
Yeah. You should go back to your strip malls and drink your Zimas and Smirnoff Ice. Yeah. Then you can punch each other's ceiling. Yeah. And do some moves in
tech fashion. Decent run.
Fences, I wonder what difference it
Got additional modules
makes. What starting point you
Before you
choose.
finish up, Delta out now.
I have no idea.
Remember, the street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances.
Fences, it worked for me that time. Well, you might ought to try the,
Well,
Jack Black one. Just in case. Here I am.
Oh! You! Slave girl! I told you to fetch me more wine!
There you go.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Tag a target. Press R3. Oh. Shen says, glad it worked. Me too. Pay attention to their behavior patterns and use what you learn to sneak around them. I mean,
Sightseeing?
What is... Sorrel says, so crap, sneaking. Yeah, not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. Alright. That dude never turned around. Alert indicator will begin to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight. Nova, well done. On to the next area.
Security systems, turrets, surveillance. Trigger alarms and alert enemies.
Now the same thing, only with the camera.
Crap.
V, you're not a gonk-brained Militech recruit. Get moving. Nice work today. Just
Sweet.
then we wrap this party up.
Advanced combat.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
I should have grabbed him.
Come on, you got this.
What? Oh. Okay. Able to free themselves from your grapple. Defeating them is extremely difficult, so proceed with caution.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
R2 for fast attack. R2. Okay. Hold to charge a strong attack, then release it. Fast attacks, strong attacks, different stamina cost.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next... can block your attacks.
L2 to block.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of dealing.
Am I supposed to let him or what? Yeah, block 2 strong attacks. L2 to block just before getting hit.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counter punch.
Dodge. Choose a direction with L and tap O. Okay.
I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land anything. You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice. I can teach you no more.
What the heck?
Let's move on to melee weapons.
Oh, okay.
Grab a sword.
Wow. Used with melee, such as a katana. Okay.
Good. Now show me what you've learned.
Bitch.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already. Good luck, V.
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Elevator. This way.
Whoops. Okay.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Yeah, I don't know. There isn't a good spot. Maybe. Unless I put it here. Oops. Well, I think it's there. Hopefully that's good.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Shut your mouth, man. Trying to.
Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V? V, check this chica.
Rough.
V, head in the game.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet, V. Be calm, or they'll spot us. Nice. Could have done that better myself.
Okay.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Please fuck these Reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take 'em.
Whoops.
Right behind you, V.
Container full. Okay. What the heck? Okay.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Crap. burgers. French fries. Sounds pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, mommy. Flat out doubted we could be that sneaky. And it's not my favorite way to roll, but no, but anyway.
Really? I guess I can't have this. Fresh meat from your favorite supplier. We won't forget. You're a dead man walking. From Victor to Blaze. Reply, you're fucked. If any of your lackeys show up here again, they're in for worse than a split jaw. That's no empty threat. Try me. Alrighty then. From Gomp to Artium. Got a lot of good stuff. Han from Zeta Tech uses biosignature, but we ordered a jailbreak. Militech lock-on sites wonder where this gonk got it. Arasaka hormone regulator, no biosignature. And some other little curiosities. Optics actuator and cosmetic real skin. Oh man, I'm already yawning. That's not good.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit, V. I mean, I got a stomach of steel, but this... I wasn't made for this shit, you know?
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does
She's
not
in a
look
tub ice,
good.
crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
Heard people who live through shit like this get panic attacks. Without ever knowing why. You'll be sipping a glass of ice-cold water, and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biome Enclave's trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing.
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, Chica!
I think... Holy shit, it worked!
Fuera, Chica! Get her outside! Scav rats abandoning ship. Must have seen trauma. Decided to cut their losses.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
Gee,
She's all yours.
thanks.
I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
What? Oh, hold it.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Oh, yes.
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, Chica. I'm driving.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, Chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Whelan, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, you're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. Right.
drive, Jackie!
Come on, B! Shoot!
Hit! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, B! Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! B! Aim for the driver! Chingado! Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. I can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Chingada madre! Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measures.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
A heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
She took a liking to you, huh?
Devotion I demonstrated, grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Doesn't look like your average boss.
This ain't your average badges. That's Max Tac. CPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Conk's out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. They had it coming. Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again. Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
From Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the president
Bud?
of the Church of
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deeds.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought-after implant on the market today, Arasaka Corp's Relic. But maybe we ought to make sure our fair audience is up to speed. Karina, what is Relic exactly?
Those stupid gates busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last time. Gotta be some kind of scam.
I'm gonna have a word with the super. Oh yeah.
Three handguns. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay then. Well, okay then. Using a pressure point, I guess. Fences don't even use the pill, huh? No, apparently not. Oh, I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Whoa, V? Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. I know a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Okay.
Back with you so soon? How's your afternoon? Is it a mirage? A hologram? No, my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Yes. Okay. Meet with Jackie. A okay. Downstairs, obviously. Mega Medicine. Buy tickets. Scam alert. Don't click on any emails with ads for penis enlargement. It's a scam. No way! You're kidding! Your computer's been attacked by 3 demons. Dang. Yeah, alright. Uh-huh. Can't purchase anything else. Oh, I'm like not wearing anything, really. Three. Huh. No, I don't have one. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Perks. These are all for rifles and submachine guns. Oh, that's why. Let's do this. Yeah.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Fucking gonk piece of shit.
NCPD! Open up! When danger lurks.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. I heard you're looking for work in Watson. Just so happens I'm one of its main employers. If you don't want to waste those talents of yours, check the gigs I sent you. Do good work, and there's more where that came from. I'll be in touch.
We got a call! We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
What? Wait, I need to go down.
Got another dry, sun-filled
Right?
week coming your way, Night
Oh.
City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping. He did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah. Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal. And a chum of mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Dick. Ow. Ugh.
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Karen's a cop should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't bleak, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Pete, this sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot.
Welcome to N54. It's time for your local news. Violence continues to plague the Badlands.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us.
Oh, man.
To mark the event, the streets of Night City will multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And, in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourself.
So, what can we talk about yesterday?
Scanner hustles. Gigs, fixers, and fixers. Dang it.
Woman of the hour. Jeez. It took you long enough. Cooked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
I keep it in X,
Didn't
it's
figure you
square.
was the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. Dexter Deschamps. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their
Dazio
corpse
says
at a lamp.
hello. Hey, good to see you.
Hit the nail on the
Welcome.
head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
And Azia says, how's Cyberpunk 2077 going? It's going pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot so far.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
But Azia says many people complained about a lot of bugs. Yeah, they did. Although supposedly they fixed most of them for the newer consoles.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Dock. Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
Has been listed at $700,000 per month.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
How am I supposed to?
And contains both toxic and biological waste.
Yeah, I can't even
Seven
change my
firefighters combating the blaze have died,
camera.
and another 40 have suffered from severe burns.
Understood. Got it. Sure.
I'm not supposed to run over people, but they won't give me
The obvious
any better
answer,
view
of
than
course,
this.
is Biotechnica, who just happen to own most of the land
Sun
south of
says
Night
right on
City.
your D-pad. Yeah, I'm
all the way
pushing
down
right.
to the
I
border.
can't change it.
So what do you think, listeners? Is Biotechnica
Not
releasing
while I'm
experimental
here.
monsters into Badland? Maybe those protein farms down there are cover. Something broke out of a lab with a taste for human blood.
In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland.
Can't see
and is
anything.
already
Why would they
considered
think this was a good
masterpiece
idea?
of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning
No,
in to
you
N54
can't change your
News.
camera here. There we go.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
Adazio says the
Find me
camera
one
should
fixed up,
change
doesn't
while
it?
driving. You would think.
We'll hash out what
It
Dexter's
did
got
earlier,
for us.
but not right then. They get pissed at me if I run over anyone, but they wouldn't let me change my camera there.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists, Ripper Docs. There are several operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different upgrades.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting... Gotta get going. Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's
Spunky
getting real.
monkey.
Got a job from Dex Deshawn.
That
Hitting the major
monkey's
leagues.
spunky.
Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Okay. Two 142. 1142. So carrying capacity. Random access memory to support processing speed. Optimizes the sync between brain and cyberware. Intracellular transduction. Cellular restores 10% stamina when you defeat an enemy. Breach time of breach protocol by 100%. Guess I can only get the green ones. Wait. Yeah, no. Okay. Immunity to shock. Chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Street cred. Double jump. Yeah, I think I can only get one thing. Not that. This. What do you mean? I don't have enough money for any of this. 1,000, 4,000. That doesn't cost anything. That's what they wanted. Okay. I can't afford anything else. So that must be it, unless I need street cred for that too. So. What am I missing? 1,000. Okay, how do I leave? I have 2 street creds, so maybe I need to do something with my hands.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town. I've been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Dang it.
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Individuals with bounties.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus? From the last job, can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride for you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked, next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up. How's biz, Misty? Booming?
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they've lost their spiritual connection. But well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Thought somebody was shooting me. He's vibrating. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks. Okay. What's up, Mr. T?
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. No, can't just leave it like that. I mean, all right, shit, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Okay.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith out of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Street cred. Body tech, cool. Strength and cold blood. Yeah. Right. Yeah, here we go. Throw knives. Movement speed while sneaking. Let's go with this. Movement speed while sneaking. Alright.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Cortito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the off-roads, my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Do I die if I get hit by a car? No, they won't hit me. Well, that's good to know. Come, Dexter, Miss V. Just wanted to remind you again that eddies have already changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in biz. Around sum of 10,000 to be precise. So when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to do, Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Thanks for the info. You'll need it. Best of luck. Where the frick is my car? Ugh. Oh no, I can draw it. Whoops. There it is. Hold on, he says Ms. V is your name. Yeah, apparently. And I got a magic car. What's that shit? Auto call. What? No. How do I call somebody? My phone.
Miss V,
Okay.
there a problem?
Been wondering. This heist heralded in the triumphant return of Dex Deshawn to the Fixer's table.
Hodazzi says, what's the V
Few
for?
years from my seat has left me with a bit of an appetite.
Honestly, I don't know.
So you come dropping in with a bang.
Deshawn ain't just a name. It's a brand. About time my clientele remember who they do biz with. But you got my word.
Dang it. I didn't.
You don't disappoint.
You told me to
You'll
keep
get your
doing
cut.
that.
With interest. Best get back to work. Be in touch.
Taste buds tingling, biochip in question. So-called relic, Nova tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in money. Okay. Militech. Agent Meredith Stout. I guess I don't. Oh, right here. There we go.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Nuh-uh. Not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Yeah, I don't know. The Nomad. Yo, V. I don't know, maybe it's just V. I don't know. Don't know. Dang, it's down there.
I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Had it on my face, yeah, my nerves heartbreak. I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Had it on my face, yeah, my nerves heartbreak.
Jesus.
I ain't scared of shit, man, I'll say it to your face. Had it on my...
Hello, Night City. I'm Jillian Jordan with N54 News, and this is your World News Update. At this year's Federalist Party National Convention, NUS President Rosalind Myers announced her intent to run for another term.
Ridiculous.
Her campaign slogan, "A Return to Unity," sends a clear message of the president's desire to, quote, strive for unification.
Okay. This is not the way. Nope, I am supposed to take the highway. Oh my god.
Artifacts is capable of interpreting the user's brain activity
Why can't I
to then
switch my
produce
camera?
the object they have visualized in their mind. The printer, which has been engineered in cooperation with Swiss giant Moore Technologies, is expected to be commercially available as early as next year.
Oh my god. Whatever. I hate driving in this game. This is ridiculous. Can't see.
There you are.
They've made it any more difficult to drive. I honestly don't think so. I turn, it just goes off to the side, like I don't... Get me out of the car. God, I'd almost just rather run everywhere. That's terrible.
Look lively. Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Yeah? Can I not talk to you? There we go. What the?
Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions? Got any more for me? Calm the fuck down. I
want to talk.
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
Got guardian angels. With 50 caliber snipes aimed at your skull. You don't let me go, your dogs will have to glue you
Overlord
back
says
together.
right on the D-pad should change that view. I don't know what
Try
the
that
issue
again,
is.
and it's
I
2
don't either.
million volts. Got it? Do a sweep now. Now listen. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Never met anybody named Gilchrist. That the poor fucker right there?
It's true. Doesn't know him.
That said, I've jumped a few convoys in my day. Know all the usual suspects. Bet I can help find your mole. But what I know now won't get you anywhere in that respect. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I...
Unhand me!
Her you can let go. Wanna hear what she has to say?
Couldn't have been chill from the start?
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
You know, I could help patch the gaps in your convoy security. Prevent a repeat of this fiasco.
Nope, not interested. Let's hear your offer. I don't have all day.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
Decrypt a
You pay with
shard.
that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Well, hell then.
You're making a mistake. The cunt's already good as dead. And she'll take you down with her.
Yeah, I don't know. It won't let me change the camera at all. It's not happening. This is about the dumbest camera angle possible for trying to drive. God. Oh my God. Get out of the car. I'm not playing that stupid ass game. I'll just run. I don't even care. Wow. Still super far away from this dude. stupid. You're the thing that told me to go this way. Oh, there it is.
Vaya por fin. Let me hear what you squared away.
That an arch? Oh, damn, what a beaut.
Yeah, got her cheap, too. Dorset job dividend.
Huh. Don't know how you could scrape together enough for that beast. Even used.
Well, I took out a loan, but muy pequeñito. But I mean, it's totally worth it.
T-Bug show any sign of life? You two talk?
She's up to date, fired up to work with Dex. Preparing already. They're familiar, you know? Worked together before Dex took his break.
Hmm.
Been waiting long?
Mi madre always said patience pays off, so...
So, Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the Gangoons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
Militech and me, we found some common ground. They're footing the bill for the bot.
There's a lot of scratch to toss away.
Forget it, Jack. It'll be like we never had it in the first place. Anyway, who knows how this deal's gonna shake out.
So, into the Borg Beast Den?
Give me a minute.
Oh, shit. I should have done that.
Okay, tell me when you're good and stealing.
Dang
Let's
it.
go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up. I hate these Borg fuckers. Had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know. Go on.
Don't know you.
Just open the fucking door.
Yeah? You make a fucking appointment? Cause I don't see nothing in my book.
Wanna talk to Royce? Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Cozy place. They could use
Not
a few
fine enough
plants,
to
though.
perform this action.
Oh yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
Guess I don't get in trouble for stealing things.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle.
Get in the elevator, fucking sheep.
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Black gadgets. Oh, grenade. Okay then.
Alright, keep chilled, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
So what do you want?
Here to see Royce. We got biz to transact.
Mr. Royce is busy just now. You will deal with me.
You got a bot. Model MT0D12, called the Flathead.
And? The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch. Planet. You fucking deaf. I said sit. Only gonna tell you one more fucking time. Park your ass on the couch. You fucking maggot! Called me a rat! Unload on him, B! Unload! Plastic, cabrón! Shit!
You just heal yourself, you little bastard?
Hey, rat shits! Big fucking mistake you made!
Flathead's gotta be around here somewhere. Find anything?
Nothing yet.
I don't think I was supposed to do that. Computer. Why is offer? Find the case. Ah.
The Flathead. Model MT0D12. Militech logo.
Let's see this bad boy. Open it.
Love tinkering with new gear.
Tech poetry. Great piece of chrome. Feels like fucking Christmas morning. Gotta find a way out of here.
Got the set. Bot and controller.
Hey, let's go. Quicker the better. Let's get out of here. Dying for some fresh air.
The fuck, buddy? Oh.
When it failed, it's meat. Ah, I can taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved meat.
Really no other way.
Hmm? The fuck am I looking at here? Mhm. Guess I'm not. Hmm. Turn on the production line to clear passage. Generator.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Well, hello, Ham. Welcome back. I did that. Ham says, what did I miss? I don't know. Oh, here it is. No. What the? Microwave. Air conditioner. Guess I don't understand. Either that or I can't turn it on from here. What's that? No. Ham says got a phone call. It lasted a while. That's okay. I understand. guess I just don't. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. And it's just not that way. Guess I do have to do that. There's. Wait. Spot. CO2 tank. It's not helpful. I don't get it. It's the surveillance. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck am I up there? Not helpful. Oh boy. Kansas. I'll tell you, I got Battle for Neighborville with a free monthly game. I was glad I didn't buy it when I asked him to. Well, it's good. I'm glad it was free. Oh my god, this is bullshit. I'm sick of this. I don't get it. Nope. Can't do anything with any of those. What I'll do is just look on top right. Yeah, I think I need to connect these cameras. Because that's where I need to be, but I can't get to it. I've already been over here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do anything with over there. Oh. I don't know what it wants from me. There aren't even any enemies. I have to turn on the production line to clear passage. And I have no idea how to do that. None of this is doing anything. I can't affect the doors. I don't get it. Am I not supposed to do it through there? And if that's the case, where am I supposed to do it? Up here, ladder, jump on boxes. There we go. Jesus Christ. Something so small and dumb. Oh, this is what's on cam 3 and 4. A bunch of other crap.
Oh, good. Let's move it. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll be your friend. It's just a matter of time, mother. Go, go, go!
Seriously?
Who's ready to party?
Really?
¡Chingada madre!
Dang.
Barely standing now.
Detonator. Armed.
Okay. That would have been easier if I'd done that earlier. Oh, Lord, such nice shotty. Oh, thank you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just want to leave.
Can't hide. You know that. Got her.
What the fuck? The heck?
Maggots in my sights.
Oh, really?
Let's have us some fun.
I can't even shoot. Oh, because I don't have any ammo. Overlord says gonna try and get some sleep. Night everyone, loving the game. Well, that's totally okay. I appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, you trying to get me killed?
For real? Can you not? I can't even.
Let's have us some fun.
Bitches.
Seeker, you will find cover on this.
Boy.
Bunch of weaklings!
You know who you're messing with?
Jesus. Oh my god. Need more ammo. What the F?
No, I'm blowing a shot! Shame to smash your pretty face! Start saving my new head! Get the fuck off! Shame to smash your pretty face! Die, maggot! Gonna have to try harder, bitches!
God dang, I need more fucking ammo.
Playtime's over!
Picked up exactly none.
Fry you up! Come on, again! Again! No, I'm going to start! Die, maggot! You're saving my new head! You know who you're messing with? Not bad!
Oh my.
Come on, again! Think that's enough to drop me?
Whoops. Alright.
Come on, V. Let's get out of here. Militech. They got those things buzzing around everywhere. Past the gate. We can talk there. Got the Militech bitch.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here. You know, I like the way you operate. Maybe you'd do some more work for us.
When I say something, I do it. Keep my word.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Heard one of the flatheads is missing. Must have fallen off the truck along the way. Guess Militech will never find it. Pleasure doing business. Oh, thought about what you said. About convoys, transport security. Your offer? We're just not interested. Secure the area.
Time we were on our way.
Whoops.
Shit, V. I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
Thanks, Jack. Solid as ever.
Hey, yeah, you
Solid
too, but,
as a rock.
hey, what's this about? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I want to make sure, you know, we're good together. I like how we do things.
I do too, V. I do too. Hey, let Dex know we got his toy for him. And then I say we hit the afterlife. You know, do some shots. Ahí luego, V.
Alrighty. I'm gonna call it.
Looking, Miss
Well,
V.
I guess I'll wait until he's done talking. Oh, yes. There
Got
we
the
go.
bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch for Maelstrom.
So you paid for the flathead with corp cash?
No. Decided I could use the eddies myself. And I just grabbed the bot.
Just like that?
Not just. Had to use violence.
Had to use
You
violence.
got some balls, Miss V. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
Mm-hmm. That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker will be waiting for you at Lizzie's bar. Good luck.
Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna call it. Whew. Alrighty then. Good game so far. I enjoy it. Got a decent amount done, I assume. I mean, I don't know how long it is. I think it's pretty long, to be honest. But, yeah. Yeah, it was good. Let's see. So, tomorrow is Life is Strange. So that should be fun as well. The cursed game. But, yeah. Hodazi says it seems like it has a lot of side quests. Yes, I would have to agree with you there. It does seem like that. A lot. A lot. But, yeah, we'll get through it. It's been pretty fun and funny so far. Just in the one day that I've played. So, that'll be good. And then, yeah, tomorrow is Life is Strange, so we'll get through some more of it. As always, I just want to thank everybody that came out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. And my mods, I appreciate y'all for being here as well. I do rotate my games daily, so if you're ever curious of what I'm streaming next, I am on... what is it? I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. I update my stream schedule on Twitch every Sunday. So there's that too. I'm also on Discord, and I'll leave that there for anybody interested. But yeah, other than that, thank you for being here, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. So until then, later.